living in the future. Sometimes it feels that way, right? I mean, self-driving cars, personalized medicine, it's wild. But you know what's got me really thinking lately?
Let me guess. AI voices.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
And it's not just our GPS anymore, right?
Not even close. It's changing how we interact with, well, pretty much everything.
Exactly. And get this, we're diving into this article from Popular AI Tools, 11 best AI voice generators. They say it's the future of voiceovers.
They might be onto something there.
Right. High-quality audio, different languages, even like emotions, all way cheaper and faster.
It's amazing, but it's bigger than just voices, you know? It's about machines understanding us, how we actually talk.
Okay, so before we go full sci-fi, what are these AI voice generators?
Well, they're text-to-speech, but like next level. Remember those old computer voices?
Oh yeah, totally robotic. Yeah, so this is different. These AI are trained on tons of voice recordings, right? So they learn the words, but also the way we say them. The tone, the pauses, everything.
So it's like teaching a computer to actually speak human.
Exactly. And it gets even more interesting. This article talks about LOVO.AI. They've got over 400 voices in over 100 languages.
Wait, 400? That's insane.
Right. Anyone can use this tech now, not just big studios.
That's amazing. And what about MURF AI? They said that one's maybe the most advanced one out there.
MURF AI is really pushing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Super realistic voices, and they can even do voice cloning.
Hold up, cloning? Like you can make the AI sound like anyone.
Yeah, that's the idea. Still being worked on, though. Some languages are better than others.
Still, that's crazy cool. And for those in a hurry, there's PLAYHT, right? They said it was super fast.
Super fast. PLAYHT is all about speed and efficiency, but they don't sacrifice quality, so it's great for tight deadlines.
Okay, so there's like an AI voice for everything now. But how do you even choose?
Good question, Ray. Luckily, this article broke it down, made it like a personal choice.
Finding the right tool for the job, as they say. So first up, voice quality. How real do these things actually sound?
That's huge, right? Some of them, they're going for that hyper-realistic, you'd never know it's AI.
But others, maybe a little more synthetic?
Exactly. Depends what you want. And it's good to know how they're trained, these AI.
How so?
Well, they learn from huge data sets, recordings, right? The bigger and more diverse the data is, the more natural the voice sounds.
So it's not just the number of voices, it's the tech behind it.
Right. And don't forget languages and accents. Global audience. That's where a platform like LISTNR comes in. Tons of options.
Your own personal voiceover team? That's wild. Okay, but what about control? Can you tweak the voice?
Customization is key. Some, you get basic speed, pitch, but others, it's super granular. Every breath, every pause, you name it.
Wow, that's next level directing then.
Totally. And then there's integration. Does it work with your other tools? API access, all that. That's big for pros.
Yeah, nobody wants to fight their own software. Speaking of which, how fast is this stuff?
Speed matters. Tight deadlines. You need something like PLAYHT, super quick turnaround.
Need it yesterday. PLAYHT's got you covered.
Exactly. And of course, there's cost. Good news is there's something for every budget.
That's good to hear. So you can experiment without, like, going broke.
Exactly. Try before you buy, right?
Always good advice. Okay, so that's the practical stuff. But this tech, it makes you think about the future of a voice itself.
Totally. Like, what does this mean for voice actors?
Yeah, that's the big question, right? Some people are probably worried. It's a big shift, for sure.
Yeah, and like any new tech, some jobs change.
Right.
Some voice acting work might be automated, sure, but there'll be new jobs too, right?
Oh, interesting. Like what?
Well, think about it. Someone's got to direct these AI voices, right? Make sure they sound good.
Ah, like AI voice directors.
Exactly. Or sound designers who really get AI audio. That's going to be huge.
So it's more like working with the tech, not being replaced by it.
Right. And think about accessibility too. Anyone could listen to anything, no matter what language.
Oh, wow. Yeah. No more language barriers.
Exactly. Everyone gets access to information, entertainment. That's powerful.
That is really cool. The article mentioned live translation too. That just seems so far out.
Right. It'd be amazing. And it's getting good, the tech, but it's still tricky.
What do you mean?
Well, accents, dialects, all that. Even AI has trouble keeping up sometimes.
That makes sense. It's complicated stuff.
It is. But hey, maybe someday. Yeah.
Someday. Makes you wonder what else AI will do with voice, you know?
It's going to be wild, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, what even is a voice then, right? Human, synthetic, how do you tell the difference?
That is a good question. And it feels like we're just scratching the surface.
Totally. And that's the thing to remember, right? We get to figure this out. The tech is cool, but it's what we do with it that matters.
Yeah. Well said. So, to everyone listening, if you're curious about AI voices, dive in, experiment, learn, and don't be afraid to ask the big questions because this is a future we're all creating together.